back to Jesse Football TV. Welcome back to you with another transfer related news story. Guys, it is getting feisty. It is getting feisty. It is getting feisty. We have several news to bring to you all tonight. Several transfer news. But before we get into the news, you know, I want to tell you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, especially if you're new, right? We just waiting for the live to build up a little bit, then we getting into the news. We have a bundle, a tons of news to drop for you all this evening. When you all come in to the live chat, please subscribe, especially when you go over to my channel and check out my long form video. Sorry, guys. I couldn't wait until in the morning to drop this news. This is too juicy, right? You all seeing the thumbnail. You all seeing who we are going to talk about tonight, right? Let's get into the one or two news first, and well, we'll get into the not so much hype news, then we'll get into the big topic of the day, right? So we'll get into the light news first. Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Yes, Rodrigo from Real Madrid, guys. Real Madrid played Osasuna today, and Rodrigo was an unused sub yet again. He was an unused sub, right? If this doesn't say something to Rodrigo, then I don't know what Rodrigo is really thinking and what he's really doing. I really don't know. Because I think, to me, from the top of my head, to me, I think since Xavi Alonso came in, Rodrigo hasn't featured for Real Madrid at all. So I don't know what it is, what's going on. Y'all, if there's any Real Madrid fans in the comments, in the live, tell me, because I don't understand. No game in preseason, no game in the Club World Cup. This guy hasn't featured for Real Madrid, and he's still there. No kind of transfer request, no nothing. Rodrigo, come on. Kellyanne, hi Kellyanne. Please subscribe to the channel. If you're new, subscribe. Go over and check my channel. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, guys, Rodrigo, yet another game. No game time. This is wild. And this guy is still there. No problems. Sitting on the bench. If he's all about sitting on the bench and just collecting funds, then no problem. I am alright. Yeah, no problem. No problem. But this is like how many games now and he hasn't featured. So what will take him to put in a transfer request or something? Go and talk to Real Madrid's president. Or if he want, Chelsea, he could come to Chelsea Football Club, you know. He could come over here. We have plenty space, Rodrigo. Any Real Madrid fans out there, tell me what you all think about Rodrigo's treatment. This guy hasn't featured for Real Madrid since Xavi Alonso came into the club. Xavi Alonso, tell me what you all think. Because this is wild, you know. This is really wild. I am really confused. Matter of fact, I can't say I am too confused, because if we have a bigger player in terms of Mbappe came into the club, then somebody will have to get sacrificed, and it looks like it's being Rodrigo right now. It looked like it's being Rodrigo. Real Madrid are reported to want 100 million. Daniels Amaz. Shout out to you, Daniel Amaz. Izam. Daniel Izam. Shout out to you. Right? Guys, when you come in the comment section, when you come into the chat, please go and check out my video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. But let me get back into it. Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Galatasaray, Tansel. Galatasaray are doing bids. They have a lot of money to spend. That is why they are acquiring so many players. They could be a force to be reckoned with. But we have to wait to see how all these players gel at Galatasaray. We can't just make assumptions just like that so quick. Yes, they're spending money. Yes, they are bringing in players to the Turkish league. But we still have to see how these players and them gel and stuff like that, right? But, yeah. Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Guys, I'm confused. I am really confused. This guy is just rotting on that bench there. I think he wouldn't go anywhere. I think he would stay Real Madrid. Be after the summer transfer window. But if anything in January, he just might look for a loan, because remember the FIFA Club World Cup is next year. So he would want to be on that team. So I think probably a loan, something like that in January could happen. But yeah, any Real Madrid fans in the chat, let me know how you all feel and what you all think about this whole situation with Rodrigo. Do you all like the Rodrigo treatment he's getting? Tell me, and go and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Let's get on to further news. Tonight is a quick live stream. It's not no big live stream. Tomorrow we'll more pick up. But yeah, in terms of we building up to the bombshell news, the bombshell of our news, right? And Nkunku. Yesterday we heard Bayern Munich were in for him. Well, not just yesterday, during the weekend as well. We heard Bayern Munich and the deal looked like it was close. But Bayern Munich want a loan deal. And Chelsea doesn't want to do that. Right through with all these clubs, is only loan. The Serie A teams, Bundesliga teams, everybody only want a loan. Why loan? Buy the player outright. The Bayern Munich, you all need a player. You all, Musiala is injured, and you all don't have Musiala for a while, right? So, what are we really doing here? Long gone the days when you could have 2 to 3 players in a position to compete for that said position. Players at good quality. That would have been healthy for the clubs. Guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Right? Yeah. Good quality players competing for a position. Long gone those days. Now everybody wants to have a loan. No, Bayern Munich. Chelsea told Bayern Munich no. And it looks like RB Leipzig definitely wants to come back in for Nkunku. So fingers crossed, Chelsea fans, that Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig will definitely come in with a good offer for Christopher Nkunku so we could get him off the books. And we remember we are dealing with RB Leipzig to bring in Xavi Simons. For Nkunku to leave, we getting Xavi Simons. That is what needs to happen. Nkunku needs to leave for Xavi Simons to come in. Right? So yeah, guys, when you're coming in the chat, please go and check out my channel and subscribe to the channel and like the video, like the live, share the live especially. Share the live. But let me move on to other news. Right? Now we are going to talk about Mohamed Salah. Yes, he won the Premier League Player of the Season yet again. Yes, it was confirmed today. I don't know why they are waiting till so long to announce this now. Normally it used to be at the end of the season and would have the ceremony and everything and whatever like that, right? Mohamed Salah has won the Premier League Player of the Season yet again. He definitely deserves this. I can't be a hater. I can't be biased. This is what it is. He played so much good football last season, and he was one of the driving force behind Liverpool title winning season last year. Yes, Mohamed Salah, give him some claps. Give him some claps. Yes, guys, we giving him some claps. Mohamed Salah, yes, Premier League Player of the Season, right? He deserves it. He deserves it. And this segues into the future topic of this evening. You all know who I'm going to talk about here. This is a big, big discussion. Alexander Isak. Yes, all you come back in the chat. Come back in the chat. Alexander Isak, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Alexander Isak. This merry-go-round. Alexander Isak basically came out with a statement today saying that him and Newcastle had an agreement, a gentleman agreement last year, that this last season would have been his last season playing for Newcastle. Right? Like the video, guys. Like the live. Share the live. Like the live. And comment down in the comment section. Come in the chat. And subscribe to your boy. Subscribe to your boy channel. Road to 500. Road to 500 before this month out. Yes. Alexander Isak. Him, Liverpool and Newcastle. Now, what I would say, my take on this, Newcastle had been clear from day one. They didn't change their tune. They didn't say anything different. From the very beginning, before Liverpool were even interested in Alexander Isak, they said if anybody wants Alexander Isak, they have to pay 150 million. Not euros, but 150 million pounds. This was their stance from the very beginning. Lo and behold, transfer window come out, summer transfer window come. Reports started link Alexander Isak, and Newcastle keep saying 150 million, 150 million. That was their stance. So Liverpool, if you are interested in Alexander Isak, why don't you just pay the money? It's not to say like you all didn't know what the fee was. You all knew. They've been saying it however long. Their stance remained the same. 150 million for Alexander Isak. But you all know what you all try to do? You all try to embarrass Newcastle, which you all did. You all embarrassed Newcastle. You all knew Newcastle was in for Hugo Ekitike. But you know what Liverpool do? Newcastle, you know what you all did? You all went and buy Hugo Ekitike and then want to come in for Alexander Isak. And then have the audacity to place a bid of 120 million, which Newcastle rejected about 3 weeks ago. You all remember that? How dare Liverpool? You all tried to make Newcastle look like a joke, which you all did. But now, you all have unsettled Alexander Isak. To the point now, Alexander Isak and Newcastle are not on good terms. Because what I would say is, if Liverpool had let Newcastle go and get Hugo Ekitike, Liverpool would have a straightforward side of getting Alexander Isak. You all might have even got him on a reduced fee of instead of paying the 150 million, you all could have paid the 120 million. But no, you all want to play Big Tanto. Big Tanto trying to embarrass Newcastle. Now the player is unsettled. Now Newcastle and the player are at odds. You all have a striker. Newcastle have an unsettled striker. Liverpool, why are you all doing that? Just pay the money. Because this player is unsettled, you know. Because he came out with a statement today. This player remained silent all throughout the transfer window until now. He came out with a statement today, basically condemning Newcastle and saying that they had a gentleman agreement. Telling Newcastle, you all know that this was going to be my last season. And Newcastle immediately rejected and said that that is absolutely not true. That never was discussed. Nothing like that. So now Newcastle and the player are at odds. Newcastle saying that this player is not going to be for sale. He's not going to leave Newcastle. So now what is Alexander Isak to do? Because Liverpool, you unsettle the player. Right now, Alexander Isak is not training. He doesn't want to be around the team. He doesn't want to be around the club. No, nothing. He has stances. He's not going to play for Newcastle ever again. So why are you all unsettling players, Liverpool? Just pay the 150 million and all of this would be over. Just pay the 150 million and all of this would be over. It's that simple. Pay the money. 150 million. Just pay the money. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. And share the video as well. Come in the chat and comment. Let me hear your thoughts. I want to hear from you. But yes, Alexander Isak. Right now it has nobody who want to come in and pay that money. But Newcastle, I have a bone to pick you with you all as well. You all Newcastle fans. Geordies, it is call them, right? Newcastle fans, are there any Newcastle fans in the chat? Come, tell me. I know you all are outraged by this whole situation. I feel sorry for you all a bit, but then I don't feel sorry for you. Couple things I have a bone to pick with these Newcastle fans and the club itself. First thing, you all are interested in Wissa from Brentford. What is Wissa doing? Right now, Wissa is doing the same thing Alexander Isak is doing. Wissa is basically AWOL. He gone AWOL. Alexander Isak is doing you all the same thing. So what? I am not seeing any Newcastle fans coming out and condemning what Wissa is doing to Brentford. But Alexander Isak doing you all. So what is it? You all glad when Wissa doing it to Brentford, but not glad when Isak is doing it to you all? What do you all want? Subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe. What do you all want? Newcastle fans, tell me. Because you all can't have it both ways. You all can't have it both ways. You all need to tell me. And what I would also say that contributed to Isak wanting to leave Newcastle is just the fact of that Newcastle lack of sporting ambitions is driving this. Isak would have been at Newcastle for 2 years. He signed a 5-year contract. 2 years has already gone, so he has 3 years left on his contract, on his deal, existing deal. But Newcastle are not showing any real sporting ambitions. They are not trying to get proper deals for the football club, proper sponsorship deals. More money from these said sponsorship. You all partner with Adidas. Adidas makes you all kit. How much are you all getting out of that deal? About 20, 25 million, 30 million max. Come on. This is modern times. Up to the time. Nothing less than 50 million for you all if you all want to be a big club. Get a proper frontal shirt sponsor and tell them you all want nothing less than 60 million per year. That is what you all have to do if you all want to be a big club and keep players like Isak. If you all want to keep Alexander Isak, you all have to pay big wages. And that wage package that you all gave him was insulting. How? Explain yourselves. No wonder why the guy wants to leave. Newcastle, you all need to do better. You all got your pants absolutely pulled down in the transfer window. This transfer market. Even players rejecting Newcastle to go to Manchester United. Cunha, the first one. And Bremo, the second one. And then the third one with the icing on the cake, on top of the cake. Benjamin Sesko rejecting Newcastle to go to Manchester United. Manchester United, who isn't even in Champions League. Zarian St. John, yeah, my G. What going on? Like the video and subscribe to the channel when you all come in the chat. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build our community here. Road to 500 subscribers is on. Go and subscribe to the channel. I be here live all the time. And check out my long form videos in my channel as well. But back to the video, yes. Alexander Isak. Newcastle. You all need to do better to protect your players. You all need to do better to protect your players. Alexander Isak scoring 20-something goals for you per season. I understand you all want 150 million. I 100% second that. Liverpool pay the money. And also Newcastle, if you all need a striker and you all entire Chelsea, my club Chelsea, we have a player for you, Nicholas Jackson. You know you all could just give us a ring a ding ding, yay. You know you all are the owned by the Saudi state. Yeah, just call us up, Habibi. Yeah. What you want, Habibi? Nicholas Jackson, yeah. 60 million, no problem, Habibi. Yeah, just like that. Call us up, give us a ring a ding ding. We no problem. Salam alaikum. We call you on the phone and we talk to you. Salam alaikum. Yeah, Habibi. 60 million, no problem, yeah. Yeah, 60 million. Nico Jackson, yeah. Send them over. We wire the money for you, huh? 60 million, no problem, Habibi. You know, that kind of thing. We talk. Let's talk. So if you all get in a situation where Alexander Isak forcing through the move, which right now he's currently doing, forcing the move, then give us a ring a ding ding for Nicholas Jackson. We take 65 million, no problem. But this was basically more or less the news. Let's see how this plays out. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. We are going to basically have a week and a couple days before the transfer window closes. Go 09. Yeah, what's up? Like, comment and subscribe. Go check out my channel and subscribe to the channel. Go and check out the channel, subscribe and share the video. Yes, when you all come here, share the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Road to 500 subscribers is on. We're trying to make that before the end of the month. Yes. Alexander Isak. This totally broke the internet this afternoon. I had to come home and talk about this. I couldn't leave it for the morning. I will be dropping a video on it too. Tomorrow, I will be dropping a video on it so you guys could go and check out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification so you all will see when the video is dropped. I love Liverpool FC. Sorry, I I don't have a problem with you loving that's your club. Liverpool is your club, no problem. But if you all want Alexander Isak, you all need to pay the money to Newcastle. You all unsettle the player. Newcastle has an unsettled player. Newcastle stands all the time, always was 150 million. They didn't wait till a player, a club came in and saying that they're interested in the player and then they raised the fee. No, they didn't do that. Their stance was 150 million to any club who wants Alexander Isak. Pay the money, 150 million. Call up Liverpool owners FSG and tell Liverpool owners, hey, what are you all doing? Talking the American accent or whatever. Because you know them as Americans. Talk to them and tell them, pay the money. Just pay the money. I no speak English, but I speak French. Okay, no problem. Go, you speak French, right? I sure it have somebody in FSG in Liverpool, in Liverpool hierarchies, the ownership that speaks French. You just need to tell them and they will understand. Write it down in French, 150 million to Newcastle, send it over. Yes, just do that and they will know what you're talking about. They will know what you're referring to. Alexander Isak. Yes. Guys, I'm about to end the live shortly. In the next 3 minutes. Right? Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Right? These are just some quick updates on what's going on today. Right? Mo Salah won the Premier League Player of the Season. Again, I do not know why they're announcing this so late. This normally used to be at the end of season thing. They're waiting till the new season start to announce the Player of the Year for the previous season, which I don't understand why that is happening. Also, Real Madrid, Rodrigo. If it have any Real Madrid fans here, tell us, what do you all think about Rodrigo not getting any game time, especially La Liga start back, and he saw 0 minutes today, right? Is Xavi Alonso doesn't fancy him, doesn't see him as that kind of player to fit his system? What is it? And also Christo Nkunku, Chelsea fans, you all know we need to get Christo Nkunku off the books to bring in Xavi Simons, right? Yes, Sans, where is he seeing Sans? Yeah, tell me, right? I am playing football in France in AS Espina Football League. Big up you, Gogo, big up. But guys, we have 1 more minute before the live basically ends, right? Again, Alexander Isak, Liverpool, Newcastle. You all need to get this sorted out. This player is unsettled. Newcastle and Alexander Isak looks like it can't be anymore. It looks like that relationship is totally damaged. It looks like it's over. It looks like it's gone. Alexander Isak came out today and he said that Newcastle is lying, that they had a gentleman's agreement last season, that was going to be his last season. And now, guys, when you come into the chat, please go and subscribe and like the video, share the video, right? The live is about to end. I now start to scroll and this done already. Bro, what the Sans, you came in late, right? But tomorrow in the morning, I'll be back here again with another live stream, and I'm going to drop a video. Guys, share the live. Road to 500 subscribers is on. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on them bell notifications. That is important to keep Sans. If you turn on the bell notifications, you will immediately see when I go live. So, guys, Chelsea Football TV signing off. Tomorrow tomorrow. In a bit, people, and peace.